Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Comic Books NYC. This is a impromptu live stream, and I've got my buddy Spidey Fan here joining me. What is up, my friend? Always good
Hey,
to see you, brother. So
you
we're
too, man.
sorry we didn't announce this. This kind of came together, in the last hour?
Yeah,
Something
pretty
like
much.
that. Because I had been kind of planning possibly all day to do a haul video because I've had all these books kind of sitting on my desk, and now I'm starting to get more packages in, like things I bought, things that people are a-okaying me, like
Yeah,
I got a Biggie Shack a-okay on the way. I
nice.
got a Bake the Snake a-okay on the way. So like I need to clear room here in the general vicinity here of my setup to do my videos. So I figured I would do a quick haul video, but I was gonna do it solo, honestly, impromptu. But then you and I have been chatting basically all day on IG about New York Comic Con stuff, and then
Yep.
you were like, "I got a CGC unboxing."
Mailman game.
Yeah, the mailman
Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, well, so we just wanted to do it together. So thanks for hopping on real quickly and offering to do it on my channel. CGC
yeah, no,
unboxing, always good for the views, brother. Thank you.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, and be careful what you ask for. I recall like, a couple weeks ago you were like, "Oh, I've never gotten an AOK before."
I
Spidey fan,
know.
you're the first one to give me an AOK, and like now it's like
Well, those guys really
nonstop,
like came out of
nonstop.
nowhere with an insane amount of comic books out of nowhere in an AOK, which was kind of crazy. So, but that you did kick the ball rolling, sir. So I appreciate
Yeah.
that. So I am going to show essentially some new books that I've picked up over the last 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And then also some other sort of back issues and other books that have, last couple weeks ish from various different sources. So it's going to be a quick call. I'm going to try to get through it as quick as I can. But before I start, and then we'll get to Spidey Fan and his CGC unboxing, which is sort of the main event. But before I do that, I'm going to acknowledge that Just a Rican Rod was in here right off the bat. Biggie Shack was in here. Those guys were tailgating. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. And
Razor Ramon.
Biggie Shack's always early. I love it. Let's see here. Javi's in here. Conquistadorix. Mr. Garrel's in here. What's up, brother? Lots of good people in here. Javi looks like he got a mail call today, so it's a
Hey,
big
one
mail
one
day.
book is better than no book.
Everybody's getting packages today, so it's a good
Mhm.
day. And I'm also working on several AOKs. I got piles of stuff all over, like
Nice.
my bottom shelf over here basically is my AOK shelf. You can't see it on screen, but I
The
kind of like
the 15 is in
what?
your AOK pile.
No. Uh,
AOK to yourself.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what is up, Saint Jilla? I don't think I've seen Saint Jilla in one of my live streams, but it's awesome to have you here. Thank you for stopping in. Is Perry in here? Because I see some
I
Perrys.
saw Perry Comics earlier,
Oh,
and
there he is. Okay.
yeah,
Hey, what's up, Perry? Good to see you,
Jilla or
brother.
Saint Jilla. I'm new to his channel, but I just started checking it out because of Timothy, the Canadian comic hunter, and I
Uh-huh.
watched a couple of his videos this morning. Really entertaining
Okay, I'm
stuff.
gonna have to check him out. I don't know if I'm subscribed or not, but I'll have to check after this video and check that out. Thanks for the tip, and thanks for being here, Saint Jilla. Mr. Garrel says, "Did you say okay? One of those piles is yours, Garrel. One of those piles. You can't see it on screen. It's right down there. But that'll be
It's a box full of toothpicks for him.
yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and 298 is on the way to Biggie Shack, ASM 298 from DS, because that's I AOK'd him that as part of an auction lot the other night on Saturday night. Zen World is here. What is up, community? What's up, Zen? All right, I'm gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a quick. I'm gonna go. This is yeah. You got to stop me if I take too long. Okay.
Okay,
If I
it's your
start
channel, man.
yeah, if I
Okay.
start going through like giant explanations on these books, I'm not
Oh,
doing it.
okay.
I'm not doing it the right way. So just interject me if I ramble too long. All right. So these are the
Gotcha.
new books that I picked up 2 weeks ago. Oh, I got to turn my notifications on my computer down. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Can you guys can you see me? You see the books?
Yeah. Ooh, love
All
it.
right, so this is new books from 2 weeks ago. A couple cover buys here: Invisible Woman 3, Adam Hughes. I really love this cover.
Really nice.
Not really gonna say much else about it. I just like it. Another cover by Catwoman 15, Final Art
Oh,
Term, Michelle Pfeiffer inspired.
That would be great to get signed by Pfeiffer someday, but
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer sig on that. That would be dope. Miles Morales, 10/250, first appearance of a new villain. Yeah, I haven't read it yet or anything, but kind of just picked that one up. Supreme Leader Snoke, Age of Resistance, one shot. Still need to dive into that.
Have you been reading all those one shots?
I've been reading all the one shots, yeah. ASM 29, this is just the A cover.
Do you hear Tony Daniel's going to start doing covers for Spider-Man?
Yes, I did hear that, and I actually put a bunch of them on my previews pre-order in for today because the cutoff's tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. For November, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Need Mo Comics in the house?
Comics.
Venom 18, Venom 18. So this is from 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And Batman 78. Speaking of Tony Daniel.
Yeah, it'd be funny if Tony Daniel was doing the covers to Batman and
Spider-Man at the same time. But he's gonna be
never happened.
Right, but he's going to be doing the interiors soon with James Tynion doing the writing, which is pretty exciting. I really like that creative team. I'm excited about that. All right, so new books from last week. History of the Marvel Universe, number 3. Mark Waid's killing it on this, and I like these covers. It's really cool, man. It's it's a good read.
The covers that I've seen are really busy. Like they have a whole bunch of characters.
They are pretty busy covers for sure. They're Steve McNiven covers.
Okay.
So, yeah. So more Star Wars one shots. Age of Resistance, Rose Tico.
Yep.
Age of Resistance, Rey. I'm really jealous of that Joe Quesada variant that you got.
Yeah, I got
super jealous. So jealous.
It's going for quite a bit, so I'm pretty surprised.
Is it? I know. Yeah. I kind of did a little bit of eBay searching for it. Baked a Snake, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Gretzky 9966 is in the house. What is going on? There's some, I don't know what this is about. Shut your dirty mouth. All right, keeping it going. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 12, one of the few Spider-Man books that will show up in today's video. Read that one, enjoyed the read. Guardians of the Galaxy number 9, really liking this series by Donny Cates. Can't get enough of it. Hopefully, I mean, you know, he is leaving it, the title, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Man Logan, 11 of 12, which out of nowhere kind of turned out to be a key issue based on the last panel. I don't know if spoiler warning in the last panel. Danny Cage, the daughter of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, wields Mjolnir and becomes Lady Thor in the Old Man Logan universe or timeline.
I think you and John are the only ones I know that read the
me and John are pretty dedicated to that series. Like there's only one issue left, but I really have been enjoying it. This one's a pretty obvious one, and I really did like the read quite a bit. A lot more so than I expected to like it, honestly. So pretty surprised how much I dug Spider-Man number 1, J.J. Abrams, Henry Abrams, Sarah Pichelli. That's the cover A.
Do you think they'll ever reveal, will J.J. Abrams actually say, like, you know what? I didn't do anything on this.
It was my son.
My son.
I don't think we'll ever know.
It's pretty polarizing, though. I think there's a lot of people that like either love it or they're hating it. So I haven't.
I have not heard much hate on it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was a really good read. And I'm kind of dying to see what happens in the next issue already. It's really gotten me kind of hooked just after one issue. So I did pick out the Midtown exclusive Lee Bermejo cover for this, and I think I told a story about this cover on somebody else's show or in a chat where this was actually a commission where a comic art collector commissioned it directly from Lee Bermejo. And then later, Midtown and Marvel picked it up as the exclusive variant cover and colored it and everything. But there's a black and white original commission picture up on Comic Art Fans from the guy that originally commissioned it. So that is really cool. I am a little bit disappointed with the way that it was colored. I think it could have been done a little bit better. I don't know. But
did it say who was the colorist?
I don't know actually. I don't know who colored the cover, so that is a good question, but I don't know. I know Lieber Mayo did the core art.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
hold on to your receipt on that one. I'm not sure if you heard. So he's going to be at New York Comic Con, right? But
Lieber Mayo, yeah.
yeah, I think he's doing a signing at the Midtown booth where if you bought this book or some other book, then you can get like 3 Lieber Mayo signatures for free. But anyway,
Huh. Interesting.
yeah,
Okay. I will
yeah.
probably bring it then, because this would be a cool cover to get signed by him. I would.
It
I would
would
think.
be. It would
Yeah.
be. In fact, there's a shop that's about 3-hour drive for me to get out there this week. Him and Brian Azzarello are doing a signing. Same thing. Like if you buy either Batman Damned hardcover or
Hmm.
Joker softcover, then you can get like 3 books signed. So I was really tempted to drive out there, especially since I just got that Batman Damned from D-Runk
Yeah.
to get those signed. But it's a little bit of a drive. So
Yeah, that's a little bit of a drive, dude. What's up, Seawood? Seawood is in the house. Sam I Am
Word.
Comics. Sam I Am is in the house. What's up, my friend? I just opened up an AOK from him yesterday on my channel. If you missed it, check it out. Looks like Javi's one of the haters.
There you go.
I'm not gonna dwell on it, but let's see.
Sam, I am here too.
Ooh,
Hey,
Mark.
see, stick
Mark.
around, man.
Oh, Mark Knapp 68 saw that I was going to do a live stream. I popped into Whodat's chat earlier and let them know about it. Thanks for following us over here. Who else is in here? Did anybody else join in here? I know Mr. Gretzky. What's up?
Sam, I am.
Yep, I mentioned Sam I Am, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So moving on. That's the Spider-Man 1 Midtown exclusive Lieber Mayo. Absolute Carnage issue 3. Yep. Of course, picked up the Stegman cover. Loving this series quite a bit. Really a big fan of it. But I lucked out. And I got this. I got the Venomized. Yeah, I got the Venomized Hulk cover for cover price. That's one of the advantages of living close to the actual Midtown Comics. They put this in my pull, so there you go. Venomized Hulk. That's kind of the hot one.
Are you ever tempted to go to like any of the, like, I dare I say it, true comic book stores since you have Midtown? I mean, like.
I go to some smaller shops, mostly for back issues though, not necessarily for new books. There is another shop in Brooklyn which is closer to me locally. Like let's say I don't want to let's say I'm not heading into Manhattan for work or just to pick up comics. Then there is a shop in Brooklyn that I go to for new books, but the system I have with Midtown is just too convenient for me to kind of give up on.
And they got that weird like periodical rule in New York or something where it's like if it's less than 3 weeks old, then it's a current periodical, and then they don't charge you sales tax on it or whatever.
Oh, really? I don't even know that. I didn't even know that. No, I don't. Dude.
So when you buy comics at Midtown Comics, do you ever pay tax?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't, because they have this whack rule where they're like, as long as it's 3 weeks or newer, old.
Right.
It's considered a new periodical, and therefore there's no state tax.
Oh, okay. So that explains it. I didn't even know why. Hey, what's up, the Dorkeries? Love the Dorkeries. Thanks for being in here. Sam I Am, nice. That is one of the better design variants. Yeah, man, I agree with that, dude. Mr. Girl is moving to New York to live with me, but but I don't know about it. So I did pick up also this Miles Morales doppelganger zombiote action figure variant that what's his face Christopher does.
Brother Christopher.
Yeah, I normally don't get these, but this is probably one. But this is a cool one, and this is maybe one of like 5 I have total in my entire collection. So
he must be just dead tired of doing that.
Yeah. D-Runk's in the house. What is up, D?
Oh, D-Runk's gonna stick around, man. One of my CGC books, I think he's gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's curious about it. House of X, of course, issue 5 of 6.
Love that cover.
A cover, one of the best A covers in this run. They've all been good, in my opinion. I think
they've all been good, but that one especially.
And then Batman 79. So that's the last new book, Batman 79. So those are the new books. Now I'm going to get into some other stuff that I picked up the last couple weeks. So speaking of Midtown Comics, they had a sale recently for signed books. They had a 60% off signed book sale. Now it's usually hit or miss when they have these kind of sales for me on if they have anything I was interested or not. But I always at least look at the list, see what's there, because 60% off a signed book is a significant discount. And not only do I get the 60% discount that everybody else gets on the website, but I have the ability to not pay for shipping at all, because when you do website to store pickup, you don't pay for shipping. So basically, I can do an order on the website for 60% off all these signed books, and then pay zero shipping because they'll just send it to the store of my choice in the city, and I go pick it up. So I don't pay anything extra. So this is pure discount. If
I live in New York, I would definitely take advantage of that, just because every time I order from Midtown, and this is what they do to get you, right? It's like, big sale. So yes, I'll definitely comb through all the sale items like you mentioned, but then I'll order enough to get the free shipping, which is I think $75.
Yeah,
which, that can add up. That's like a lot of books to get once it's 70% off. But that's awesome, man. Local
dude,
pickup.
site to store is like clutch for me, especially when they do these sales. So I picked up a few signed books that I was interested in. Haven't even had time to take them out of these polys and put them in Mylar and take the stupid sticker off or whatever. So I apologize for that, but this is this is Blackbird. This is Blackbird #1, signed by Jen Bartel. That is that's a Fiona Staples cover though, but Jen Bartel does the interior art on this. So Blackbird #1, signed by Jen Bartel. And then, of course, you got the COA over here. There you go. So I like that book a lot.
Well, dude, now that you showed that book, I gotta post on IG something I got from her.
Oh, really?
It was a last-minute show at MondoCon a couple weeks back, and she never does commissions. She never does sketches at shows. But this show was so low-key. She did not only did she do one for me, but she did it for free, man.
Damn, dude.
It was awesome. It was awesome. So I'll post it up later.
Cool. I want to see it. All right. So this is James Bond Volume 2. This is the John Casty cover, but it's signed by the writer, I believe, Benjamin Percy.
Ooh, that's a sweet one, man.
Look at that. I love the signature placement.
Yeah.
I love the cover.
It's like it's part of the title almost.
Yeah, it looks like it was made to be on this book. So there you go. COA, Ben Percy. Fantastic.
Was the Paper Girls on discount yet? No, right?
No, it's. I think it's sold out. I think.
Oh, it's sold out.
Yeah. At least from that sale, I didn't see it. But
okay.
Yeah. So, or maybe they pulled it out of the sale. I don't know. But here's the Midtown exclusive Mark Bagley cover for Fantastic Four #1. Not signed by Bagley. That's more expensive. Signed by Slott. Yeah. But I didn't have this cover. I didn't pick it up when the book came out, and it's a cool cover. Signed by Dan Slott. There's the COA. And the final signed book I took advantage of in this sale is I skipped getting this book altogether. Like any of the no cover A, no variants, didn't even get this Midtown exclusive when it came out. But when I saw this, and for the price, 60% off, this was like a free. This almost was like, I felt like this was a free book almost. It was so cheap, and I love Clayton Crane's signature, and it looks pretty awesome on this Black Cat #1.
Is it Crane?
Yeah,
oh, wow,
signed by Clayton Crane. This was like I got this for cover price. This was
really,
dude. That's this was awesome. Like nothing, dude. So signed by Clayton Crane.
Nice book too.
Certificate of authenticity. Pretty sweet. So those are the 4 signed books.
I think he charges like $5 a sig too. So that's awesome. You got that.
So the Boy You Had 7 is in here. Thanks for showing up. Cobra Comics is in here. Dante the Scrub is in here. I got to scroll up, see who else I missed. I see some conversation about Strand Books and Forbidden Planet. Those are both great places to go. Strand Books is like a massive bookstore. It is a huge bookstore. It's a place you can get lost in. So it's a great place. Forbidden Planet's pretty cool. It's kind of more into like the toys and the swag and the other stuff and new books. They don't have a lot of back issues or anything. Let's see who else is in here. I probably missed somebody. I apologize. But those were the signed books. Now I also got some old books recently. Some Silver Age. This is Strange Tales 142. It's the second appearance of Mentalo.
Nice.
Fantastic Four 78.
Now, when do you decide to throw something in a top loader? Do you put like $1 minimum value?
No, I mean, I actually swap books in and out of top loaders quite frequently. Like I'll always have like a rotating kind of pile of top loaders. Some of those books end up going to CGC. Some of them get filed into a short box eventually when another book comes in that I deem more worthy for the top. It's kind of just an evolving system. There's really no specific rule that I have or anything like that. Avengers issue 35. I really like this red cover quite a bit.
Nice. The colors are bold on that too.
Yeah, dude. So some cool Silver Age books. And then these aren't Silver Age. And if you already saw the video I did yesterday about the AOK from Sam I Am, you will have already seen these books, which I think you did.
The She-Hulk one?
But they're sitting here on my desk. And I love these, these books, and they weren't in fullbacks, milers, or top loaders on the video yesterday, so I'm going to show them again. Thanks again. Shout out to Sam I Am Comics, The Savage She-Hulk #2, John Buscema, goodness right there. Sensational She-Hulk 43, epic John Byrne She-Hulk cover, one of my favorites. That I've always kind of like envied people showing them on videos, and I never found it or picked it up. But I really dig that one. One of my favorites
is the was it the Demi Moore parody where she's like,
oh, is that the Pulp Fiction one? I really want that one too.
Not the Pulp Fiction one. It was the Demi Moore. I don't know if it was like Esquire magazine or when she was pregnant and she had that photo side profile. Anyway, they did a She-Hulk version of that book as well. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, really? I got to look into that one. I'm more familiar with the Pulp Fiction homage. Yeah. Which I also would love to have. And then the last She-Hulk book in the AOK from Sam I Am was the Greg Horn, which is fantastic. I mean, that's just a beautiful modern cover. So love that book. So that's my haul, and I only took like 10 to 12 minutes. So that was awesome, right?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Just kidding. We have a CGC unboxing here from Spidey Fan. So are you ready? You have it unboxed?
I've got some books I wanted to show real quick. I'll fly by them real quick for the chat. But the Dorkeries was on earlier, and if you guys aren't subbed to the Dorkeries, definitely check them out. They've got a lot of great, cool chemistry, which I hope they do because they're
fun. They're really fun to watch.
Yeah. But in the background, they have this really sweet Avengers Infinity War, I think. Infinity War. Infinity War poster, which I think happens to be, I don't know, it was SDCC program or something the year before. But anyway, it was done by an artist named Matt Taylor. He's really well known in the Mondo space. And at MondoCon, he was there, of course, and I got a bunch of his books signed. So this is one of them. Let's see if I can.
Cool. Wait, I'm going to put it on you here because for whatever reason, I can't get your window bigger and my window smaller. It's only, or maybe this, we could do that. Or no, I'm just going to click on you. I'm just going to put it on you. There you go.
Okay. So this is War of the Realms issue 4, I think is the second print. And they basically took his Mondo print for War of the Realms and repurposed it for this Marvel cover. So really, really sweet there. You can see all the detail, the different characters. But yeah, since they showed up, I figured I'd show some.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, it's cool.
And then real quick, I had a chance to spend some time with the Comic Queen and Phantom Fox. They're both on Instagram. Yeah, Natalie. Yeah. So they came into town this past weekend. We hung out a little bit on Sunday, and we just started digging at a local half-price book. So I'll show a couple books that I picked up. This is a J. Scott Campbell book. Not too many people show this, I guess, because she's fully clothed.
I've never seen that before. Yeah, 100%. 100% never seen it.
Number 6, pretty cool.
Nice.
And these are all half cover price. This one's even sweeter. Let's see.
Sweet.
Elephant Man, I think 30. And then, like, just before we went into the store, Natalie was talking about how she forgot to pre-order a bunch of books for the month of August. So a lot of the House of, Powers of, Absolute Carnage, or whatever. Yeah, Absolute Carnage was she never got. She missed out on like issue 2, 3, and all that. So when I got to the store, I got there just a little bit before them. I started digging. I found those books for her and handed them to her. But I also was able to pick up a couple copies for myself. So this was House of
Sweet.
X2, and it's already in the bins at half cover. And I mean, this one was minty. That's issue 2.
I like that cover a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then they had Major X issue 2. So this was the last one I needed for my run, 1 through 6, first printing. And dude, check this out, man. It's not Batman Adventures 12, but remember this one?
Yeah,
the
new Wolverine's daughter.
Yeah, daughter. Yeah, so that one was in the bin, half cover price. They had Powers of X1. And lastly, this was probably the biggest one. Thor, number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, first Jane Foster, right? So
you're like the king of finding these key issues at like half price books and stuff, man. I wish I had half price books. I'm really like, there. You can't find anything for $1 or $2 here. I mean, I have to go to the Koch Comics warehouse in Brooklyn to find like 50-cent $1 books, and they're not like a regular store. So
this is the box.
There it is.
When I saw the Fragile on the floor, I was like, oh, I know that Fragile. I know
there it is. All right, I'll bring myself on the screen while you open it. But once you get into it, you're going full screen, buddy.
Okay, sure. And pardon me in advance, I literally don't have scissors. I have to use like a nail cutter. Super ghetto. It might take a few tries.
No worries, no worries.
Crack it open.
Spidey is a back issue gangster. Yeah, dude, he pulled the Batman Adventures 12 for $1, brother.
$1, yeah. Pretty crazy. The funny thing is that same shop had a BA12 in the showcase, and they were charging $250 for it.
That is so crazy, dude.
That just shows you like whoever's pricing the books, it's not always one person.
Right. It's a luck of the draw of who's working there.
Yeah. So I've got, I think, 4 books, and I don't know the grades to these. These are all from CGC, straight from CGC. The reason why I don't know the grades, normally I have no willpower and I have to look, but
I almost never look, but sometimes I have to. You're right. It's sometimes it's just like
I don't have the willpower to wait.
There are a few books I have. There are a few books I have there right now that are gonna take so long that there's no chance that I won't look at the grade because they're going to be there for like 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, that's the worst. So let me think. I don't remember. Okay, this was after SDCC, so it was late July, so about 2 months. Not bad. This was not fast tracked, and the key thing was I didn't press these books. I just submitted them straight after they got signed and sketched. So I'm a little nervous because there's I think 4 books in here. I think 2 of them have a shot at maybe like a 9.6 or 9.8. But there's one book that I
you just not sure
or something. Yeah.
All right, we'll see. So, Area 51. Area 51.
I don't have D-Root's wife here to like tape up the books or do anything fancy. So I think I'm just gonna like I'll first I'll pull off the band.
We'll make do. All right, I'm gonna put you full screen for the reveal. But what's up, Area 51? Thanks for stopping in, brother.
All right, so I know like Kingdom Comics and a bunch of people do like this double-fisted thing, so I guess I'll try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
that worked.
You love this one.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, so this is dang angle. Okay, there we go. So this is a Tom Grummett sketch. I asked him to do kind of like his interpretation of Legion of Superheroes 23, the Adam Hughes.
Damn, dude, that is. I'm like really jealous already right now.
He's super cool, dude. He's super laid back. Got it done within like a couple hours. And
I have some Tom Grummett original art pages though from X-Men Forever. So
yeah. I just recently got a couple covers of his from X-Men Forever. So
nice.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is, dude. Yes.
All right, let me pull it out of the bag so it's a little bit clearer. I guess I can get a little bit closer look at it. There we go.
OMG is right, Seawood.
So
Jesus.
Seawood, I know you would like that. So there it is. Pretty sweet, full body. And shout out to Seawooder19 because I had messaged him on IG. I was like, hey, is Tom, is Tom a cool guy? Is he worthwhile? Like, what are his rates? And he gave me the full skinny because he had gotten a Superboy sketch by him. Oh shoot, I just looked at the next one. And
Chat
and
approves, dude.
what's that?
Said the chat approves. They're very excited.
Chat approves. Okay, yeah, let me go read the chat. All right. Hey, Area 51's in the house. Sweet. See Woodard OMG. Matt says that's fire. Dork Breeze. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad you guys like it.
That's a bad.
It's not Superboy, it's not Superman, but Supergirl's my gal, so I had to go with her. All right. So next one. Hey, John's Comics for Kids. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Sweet. Okay. So this is Rasputin the Fourth. If you guys aren't reading Powers of X, she's kind of like a hybrid.
That's rad.
Oh yeah, Mark Brooks sketched. So this was the weird one because he's done a second one of this already, and I guess the character is pretty. I
love how your pinky is over the 9. It's like 9 point. There it is.
There we go. But the cool thing is he offered to add the inscription like first sketch of Rasputin.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, that's okay. That's kind of cheesy. Plus, if you look on the date, it'll be clear that this was the first one because it was the week that this book came out.
I would have had him I would have had him write it on the back because I'm just I don't know. I got an ego. Sorry, guys. That's what I would have done. But Spidey Fan's a lot more humble than I am. Just kidding.
There we go.
Dude, that's sick.
But you know what?
That's sick.
Is
it loose?
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's shifting. Oh, you know what? So this is what I heard, guys. I don't know, Kavi. I think you're getting a submission in pretty soon too. But so the rainbow jizz / rings, right? Have reappeared.
I'm getting so many books with the Newton rings.
Yep.
These days, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Like
so I've heard that they switched the inner well again, and this one has nothing. It has no Newton rings at all, and it's shifting. So I don't know. Maybe it's got a new interface, but not complaining here. It's a little bit thicker because Powers of X was 60-page book.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, that's the Rasputin the Fourth. So cool, 2 for 2.
That's awesome, dude.
All right, I'm
super jealous of both of those sketches. Those are awesome. Those are great.
All right, I'll catch up on the chat. All right, so this one wasn't as popular, I guess.
Not as popular as the other one, but it's still awesome.
Yeah. All right. Here's the next book.
Also, I think the chat is being distracted by John's Comics with Kids because.
Okay. Okay. So this is Powers of X, House of X, #1, the Mark Brooks variant, and let's see if I can get close up. Now on this one, I did ask him.
All right. So that's just a variant cover. That's not a. It is signed. It's not a sketch.
Right. But I asked him to add
another 9/8.
First one. So he wrote first one right here. And actually, I had him do both the House of X and Powers of X, but the House of X version I knew had the spine had like a spine splint, and so I didn't think that had a great shot at a 9/8. So I didn't submit that one, but I did submit this one because this is
Javi's asking who was the character. I think he was talking about the last sketchbook. It was Rasputin 4 from Powers of 10.
This girl right here. Right there. Oops.
Yeah.
Her. Yeah. So yeah, that one came out, and there's a little bit of rainbow jizz on Bishop, unfortunately. But other than that, the book looks sweet.
Sweet, dude. Yeah, that's a great cover. I really love Brooks. I mean, like he can be really busy, like he's got a lot of stuff going on, but it's always so well done. It's like really beautiful,
I apologize for the glare and everything, guys.
John's comparing himself to Dennis Rodman. Love it. Yeah, man. So 3 for 3.
3 for 3. This is the last book. Okay. I'm really excited about this one. And Kavi, you'll have a chance to see her if you want. Amy Reeder. So Amy Reeder is, one of the creators or co-creators of Moon Girl. Moon Girl, the Little Dinosaur. And so she was at this con as well, and she'll be at New York Comic Con as she always is, I believe. Super, super nice gal, real humble, down to earth. And so I asked her, I said, do you have time for a commission? She said, yeah, absolutely. What would you like? And so I wasn't really prepared for her, so I kind of shopped around the booths to see like what kind of blank sketch covers were lying around.
Yeah.
And I saw a Thanos cover. So I was like,
Okay.
Thanos, what I do? Ooh, how about doing a Moon Girl holding a Infinity Gauntlet, and could you add something witty like, hey, because Moon Girl is known as like the smartest person on the world, right, or something like that. And so I said, could you do something like smartest and most powerful, or whatever having the Infinity Gauntlet would give you? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do something like that. So this is what it came out as. Oops.
That hot fire CGC
That's
invoice.
hot fire invoice. All right, sorry. I'll start. Here we go. Oh shoot.
They got you on both sides.
Yeah. This video is sponsored by eBay. Right. Wow. Sparkle City Comics. Okay. So here's the book. So this is what she wrote. She said, "Make that the world's smartest and most powerful."
Oh, that's really cool, man.
And she did do a little mini color job there. You can see the gems. In retrospect, I definitely should have gotten the entire thing colored, because
Yeah.
I've seen her color job and it wasn't that much more. But this was the book that I thought might have a chance at like a 9.4, because if you peel back the sketch cover, there were some phrase on the cover itself. So let's see.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Please. Yes, 9.8. Let me pull it up for a better non-glare view. Awesome.
Really cool,
wow.
brother.
You can totally see the artifacting though, but that's okay.
Awesome, man. Dude, congrats. 4 out of 4.
Thanks,
3 awesome sketches and a great Mark Brooks variant cover. That is incredible, brother. That's one of the best CGC hauls I've seen in a while. Like, as far as quality, not quantity. Like, you got quality over quantity right there.
Look at all this jizz, though, dude. It's really bad.
It's hard to see on the camera, honest. It's hard to see on the web.
All the way across. Here. These ones should be obvious.
That's unfortunate, dude. Oh yeah, I can see the ones in the middle better.
Like all over. But I'm gonna try out this technique. Apparently, you can use like a little suction cup and pull. I mean, you shouldn't have to do that.
Well, DS Comics posted something today to Instagram on some instructions about a $20 credit that they'll give you, but you still have to like cover certain aspects of the shipping and whatnot. Like, I don't know. That's pretty annoying, honestly. That you have to go out of pocket to correct a mistake that CGC is already making. But yeah, dude, congrats. We got a lot of congrats and positivity about your books here. Comic Heads, what's up, Vasco? Good to see you, brother. And Lady Fantastic, thank you for stopping by, Lady Def. Congrats on a great CGC unboxing. Yeah, dude. You want to do a quick recap run through, and I'll do a quick recap run through as well.
Minus the suspense. So this one, they all came back a 9.8. So this is the Powers of X. And Mark Brooks signed it with his signature and first one. So that's cool. First appearance of Rasputin the Fourth. And my Tom Grummett sketch, which came out great. And I don't believe this one has any rainbow. So that's great.
Nice.
Of course, the Amy Reader one that's got splotches all over, but still very, very sweet. And I'm happy with the grade. So
nice.
Very cool. And lastly, for good measure, Rasputin the Fourth sketch by Mark Brooks.
I think that one's my favorite. I like all of them, but that one's love that. All right, so I'll do a quick recap. I'm not going to show every like new comic book day book that I picked up because that's kind of whatever. But I'll show some highlights. Probably the highlights was the final Art Germ cover for Catwoman. Love that. Like you said earlier, if I could get Michelle Pfeiffer to sign this at some point, that would be clutch. The Invisible Girl, or not Invisible Girl, Invisible Woman, issue 3. Adam Hughes, goodness, love that cover. Dead Man Logan #11, not only a fantastic read, but now a key issue. John's Comics the Kids is in the house. He knows what I'm talking about. We're both big supporters of this series. It's been great. Then I did show the cover A of the J.J. Abrams, which a lot of people have, but I was also able to pick up the Lieber Mayho Midtown Comics exclusive, which was from a commission. Which is a great story for that person. Pepe Larraz, of course, did this Venomized Hulk variant, Young Guns. I think that's the Young Guns branding, right?
Yep.
But he's kind of no longer a Young Gun. I feel he's like a Young Gun alumni at this point.
Well, dude, if Mike Del Mundo is still considered a Young Gun, then all these guys are Young Guns. So.
Right, but pretty cool. And I didn't expect this to be a key, like a major hot key issue book or whatever on the aftermarket, but I guess it kind of is now. But so that's pretty cool. I will re-show these Sam I Am AOK books. She-Hulk #1, Greg Horn. Love that cover. Sensational She-Hulk 43. John Byrne, goodness. Savage She-Hulk #2, John Buscema. Some Silver Age, Avengers. 35.
Nice Hawkeye too.
Fantastic Four 78. Love that. Floating Heads.
Yeah.
Strange Tales 142.
Very cool.
Black Cat #1.
That's
Midtown Comics, signed by Clayton Crane.
Hey, next time grab you a copy too, man.
I know. I almost thought about asking you first before I plugged the order,
right.
but Fantastic Four #1, Midtown Comics exclusive, Mark Bagley cover, signed by Dan Slott. James Bond #1, awesome cool. Cover, signed by Benjamin Percy. Very classy right there.
Yeah.
And then Black Bird #1, signed by Jen Bartel, Fiona Staples cover. So those are the highlights of the haul. If you want to catch the full haul, just rewind to the beginning of the video. Thanks, dude, for joining me, man. We actually banged it down in about 40 minutes, which I'm like surprised we did that. So awesome.
Well, this time you can actually have a dinner at a reasonable hour, hopefully.
Right? It's like not even 7 o'clock, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, who dat? What's up, bro? We're just wrapping up here, but feel free to watch the rewind. Who dat just got some cool slab holders, custom slab holders for his TMNT 1 and his FF40 FF52. So Biggie almost got that Avengers. JP's Budget Collecting is in the house. What up, JP? Yeah, it's a little bit of a big haul. If you want to see the full haul, it's in the beginning. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I mean, I've got some crazier haul videos to come probably over the next week, and some AOKs. I got a AOK from Biggie Shack. Probably will go live to show that tomorrow. I got an AOK from Bake the Snake, maybe even also tomorrow. So, but I got a couple things from DS Comics on the way where I'm going to unbox all of those at the same time because there's some big books in there. So that'll be cool. And I really got to get my ass off, and start doing some of the original art videos that I've been wanting to do. And of course, I really want you to be on the sketch cover episode because
that'd be awesome, man.
You're the sketch cover, like, G at the from what I can tell.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I do enjoy it. It's fun.
You're good at it. So
I do have debacle stories too, though. So I think
that's good,
premiere episode.
That's good content. We should go over the debacle episodes or the debacle stories. Subscribe to Dante the Scrub. Dante the Scrub's a good dude. He goes by No York, I think, on Instagram. He just got his first 2 Golden Age books. He's a good dude. I've been chatting with him on Instagram. So give him some support over at his channel.
I'll definitely sub him up right now.
I don't. All of a sudden, I'm getting a lot of AOKs. I don't ever expect to get an AOK, but it is pretty nice, and I feel very grateful whenever I get one. So, we've had 20 some odd, 30 some odd people in here.
Wow.
So that's awesome. Mr. Garrow, please don't. Mr. Garrow, you don't have to watch, brother. But yeah, the sketch cover G. But I want you to watch. There you go, guys. Thanks again, Spidey Fan, for joining me. Looking forward to doing some more stuff and together on YouTube. And Anything you want to plug?
No, not really. Sorry, I'm never good at plugging myself or my channel. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for having me.
Awesome.
That's all I
All
gotta
right,
say.
well then that leaves me with one more plug, and that's my 500 Road to 500 subscriber contest. The Loose Change Challenge is still live and available to enter, and between now and November 1st, all you got to do is go to the video and guess the amount of change I have in this change bag right here. I will go full screen. I'm giving clues on my other videos for if you haven't entered. There you go. All right.
I watched Kenny's video entry. His was awesome. So
yeah, Kenny's video was great, dude. He did a great job. You know, buying a book with your change isn't like a requirement or anything. It's only a fun thing if you want to do that, right? You could even make a video and just be like, here's how I store my change, or you know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I don't want to make anybody buy anything to enter the secondary drawing. All you have to do is make a comment and guess, you know, how much change I have in my bag. That's like the very bare minimum of entering the contest. So D-Runk, you know, seems to think he's won already, and he keeps hitting me up with his number like everywhere I go on YouTube. So we shall see. Consistent, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what else is going on here? Okay, Who Dat might have an unboxing soon. All right, guys, I gotta stop belaboring and extending the stream.
Yeah, I gotta jump off too.
All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
See ya.